And walk. Let's see. Okay, YouTube working. Audio. Audio working. Everything is working. Alright. We can start Xenosaga 2. About 3-4 hours. Unlock special feature for Xenosaga Episode 2. Check Xenosaga clear data? Absolutely. Episode 1 features unlocked. Earn swimsuit for Ziggy on Kos-Mos. Because we are all perverts. Earned geriatric swimsuit. Subtitles. Yeah, sure. And I'm back with the chat.
What you're seeing here is actual footage from the violence that erupted before dawn this morning. These seemingly coordinated Realian attacks were reported throughout Federation territory, prompting government officials to consider this movement an act of terrorism. The response to these Realians has been... There's been a new development. As internal agencies continue to analyze these violent events, a flash action report within the Federation and obtained by this station indicates that only Realian models created within the last 2 years, or those receiving adjustments in the Milshan star system.
Did he just teabag him before beating him?
Although this is not a complete list, we have obtained a partial list of units matching these criteria. This list includes DZ-100-6448, DZ-2000330, DZ-100-1007.
Today was just the beginning of the ensuing violence. These Realian outbreaks are spreading like wildfire. They'll be reading off plenty more model numbers in the media tomorrow. I can assure you.
So, what does that have to do with the operation? I'd like to know why I was chosen for this mission. I'm told that the military has detained all of its Realians. I find it difficult to believe that they don't have any misgivings about us.
Kanan, you're a Realian who's been especially created and configured by Vector itself. I've been given the CEO's personal guarantee that you won't be affected like the others.
Besides, no ordinary pilot could possibly control your craft. That makes you very vital to the operation.
I don't believe you two have been properly introduced yet. This is Chaos. He'll be joining you on board as your navigator.
I appreciate the offer, but you may want to reconsider. A regular human can't ride in that thing.
Right. That's why I'm here. Don't worry.
All right, it's settled then. Good luck to both of you.
As mentioned in the briefing, this is a top-secret mission. All IFF code transmitters will be switched off, and under no circumstances will you receive backup from this vessel. You'll have to manage your descent and return on your own. You can expect heavy resistance from both UTIC enemy craft and Federation military units deployed throughout Milsha. It's gonna be dangerous, so watch yourselves out there.
Don't worry. I'm coming back.
Operator, requesting confirmation. We are to head to point NN441, correct?
Correct. The URTV force is currently deployed at the target location. Your primary objective is to retrieve them. Protecting them should be your first priority.
All of them?
Affirmative. If the situation allows, you will then infiltrate UTIC's mother frame and acquire the Y data, the root of this conflict.
Roger. We'll do what we can.
Azure, startup sequence complete. Requesting launch.
Launch request confirmed. Now guiding Azure to Deck B.
Defensive shields deployed. Ready when you are.
Roger. Initiating launch procedure. Good luck.
Currently passing through the troposphere. Outer hull temperature returning to normal. Adjusting descent path by 0.22. This should get us closer to our target. Approach warning. Incoming craft detected. They're on an intercept course. There are...
We'll take them all out. Stop counting and take control of the shields. We'll use the shockwave to gain an advantage on them. You've got control of the weapons.
Roger. It looks like they're unmanned. With no G-force limit, they can outmaneuver us. They might pull some crazy moves out there, so be careful.
It just makes them all the more predictable.
There's no end to these guys. And we don't have much ABR energy left either. Let's find some place to set it down. We're empty. All enemies destroyed. It's true. You really are as good as they say.
How are you handling the feedback? You know, a normal person would have probably passed out by now. I don't want you jeopardizing the mission.
I'm fine. It feels like it's had some special tuning, but that just makes it more interesting.
I see. Well, if I get anything unusual from you, I'm cutting the bypass to the navigator immediately. I can operate this thing fine by myself.
Roger. Looks like we're pretty far out from our objective. Plus, I'd say the defensive network we saw on the way down takes out the idea of an airborne approach.
We'll go by ground then. Fortunately, the rubble from the burned-out buildings should provide us enough cover to cross the city unnoticed.
Agreed. We'd better get moving. We don't have much time.
Not much time? Does this have something to do with the URTVs? Those designer children?
Yes. That's right. We need to protect them from the coming crisis. If and when it occurs.
You do realize that's
Really?
a different story from what I heard in my official briefing.
No doubt. As the Federation government special forces, the URTVs were sent in ahead of the invasion. I'm sure you understand what they represent in the conflict against the UTIC organization.
Right. I understand that they're bioweapons sent in to sever the link between the UTIC's mobile weapons fleet and their source of power, the Zohar.
I'll be honest, I never watched Digimon.
The
Not even
higher-ups
once.
have complete confidence in the URTVs. They are the military's trump card. Unfortunately, the brass are also blind to the potential dangers of the URTVs.
I know for the franchise, but I don't know jack
Fascinating.
shit about the series.
I hadn't realized the situation was so desperate.
The TV show, I mean. The TV series. No fucking idea about them. Old Milsha. What's this thing? It's a save point. If you touch it and press the circle, you can record your current progress and restore your health. Oh! So the save point here is a complete healy. I did not know that. Well, I did not remember that. I do remember that the Xenosaga 2 is unforgiving to the rushing gamers. To the rush players. You actually have to sit down and grind if you want 100% success. Still a shitty screenshot. Or you kill every enemy. Don't run past any enemy. That kind of game. Yeah, the save point heals you, which is nice for regular playthroughs, but was a nightmare during my Shion solo challenge run. Had to keep re-killing my team. Oh! Emrak Trucks is blocking our way. You'll automatically lock onto anything destructible when you get close to it. Press square to destroy it. Do remind me, do we still have the limit of you learn the spell but now you just need to equip it and you have a limit, or all of them are unlocked? If you destroy things, is up to you. Also, both fights all took forever because the entire battle system is designed around boosting to break bosses. Oh, thank God. There's a lot of obstacles. Is it possible to shoot multiple targets? When there are multiple targets, press L1 button or R1 button to switch between them. I'll let you handle the targeting. Bang.
So tell me, what exactly are we expecting to happen here?
Well, the problem is that the URTVs aren't merely machines. They're real people, with their consciousness intact. The system that currently controls the Zohar was actually designed to be used for the UMN transport system. However,
Yes.
Well, they experimented with the transport of living beings numerous times, but every attempt ended in failure.
According to the records, 99.76% of them were killed instantly.
However, it seems that on very rare occasions, there were survivors. They didn't exist as people anymore, though. They were just things, never able to recover their consciousness, the very element that made them human.
Mental breakdown.
Lieutenant General Helmer concluded that if contact with the system led to the destruction of the human mind, then even the URTVs created as the system's antithesis might be affected. Therefore, if the URTVs were to suffer a mental breakdown, then likely the Zohar, a source of infinite energy, would spiral out of control. That would be devastating.
And yet, the General Staff decision wasn't overturned. I suppose that's where we come in.
Oh, it's not an axe, it's an arms. Come in contact with an enemy to initiate combat. Let's go. Well, maybe they designed it that way to avoid over farming. Alright. Alright, I'll explain the controls during battle. I'm not going to repeat myself, so pay attention. The fastest craft will move first. The order is displayed using icons on the bottom right corner of the screen. Mechanical, biological, gnosis. Press square or triangle to attack immediately. The icons on the bottom left of the screen display the attack information. If you're unable to use the attack, the selection will be grayed out. Hey, Shane, thank you for the follow. Thanks for the others. Select the target with the direction buttons. The enemy can have the front or back. Can have its front or back to you. If you attack the enemy in the back, your aim will be 100%, and the critical rate will increase by 50%. What? That's a thing? I don't remember that. Of course, when the enemy is facing away, it is to your advantage. But the opposite is true if you are facing away from the enemy. Understand how it works so far, and take care of the enemies in front of us. See? I fucking love that the boost system is here. For both enemy and the player. Because I fucking hated how unpredictable in the first game it is. It was unbearable. Boost. Cutting in the movement's order is called boosting. Press R1 to display character who is able to boost. By pressing the R1 button and the corresponding square, triangle, or circle will allow you to boost. Try boosting now. I didn't do anything. Oh. Press the R1 and square. You can press X to open the command menu. I'll bring it up now. This will charge the craft's energy by 100%. You can check the current charge value by looking at the EC meter. Basic attacks will charge the EC meter by 25. Special. This will open the special attacks menu. Special attacks require EC energy. Changing the co-pilot will change the available special attacks. I'll charge the EC to 200. The values 100 and 200 next to the special attacks indicate the amount of energy needed to execute them. The event slot during the current turn is displayed. There are several types of event slots, which will change with each turn. Critical, boost, skills. Random! Critical. and then boost skill random. The event slots will have the following effect. Increases chance of critical by 50%, increases rate of which the boost gauge rises, increases skill points earned from enemies. There are 3 random event slots and 1 non-element. Increases ether damage and healing by 50%. Target loses its turn if damaged by an attack. Target's boost gauge increased if attacked. Only enemies in the character battle give skill points. So don't worry about a skill in this battle. That's about it for now. The rest you'll have to figure out yourself. They took it literally in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The rest you need to figure out yourself, or actually go spend hard-earned money at the information broker. After a battle is over, enemies will be unable to detect us for a little while. So during that time, we won't get into another battle, even if we come in contact with an enemy. That's a trap. It has various effects on enemies within its range. Destroy it to set it off. The color of the trap indicates the effect. Traps with different colors have different effects. Bitch! Oh, one thing I was disappointed is about Kos-Mos losing her triple barrel Gatling gun. Triple barrel minigun. I was so sad when that happened. I might have fucked up. Nano repairs. But instead she got a different gun. And I actually love this design. Oh no. Oh, crit. The walk, the normal walk. It's like he's trying to run, but can't really run. That's a squeaky. Song of Nephilim activated.
What is it? A pillar of light? And that sound. It's more than that. Music.
It's The Song of Nephilim.
You know what it is?
I can't believe it. Even Utic has to be aware of the danger of the song. What could possibly make them? No! If this keeps up...
It looks like they think we're the enemy. Any ideas?
Yeah, send an emergency IFF signal to let them know we're on their side. We can't let anything stop us. We have to reach our objective.
They should be receiving our IFF signal.
Wait. Something's wrong.
What is this? What the? What's going on with them?
This is... It can't be. Wait. Kanan, no. Don't listen to it. Close your mind.
And Metal Gear Revengeance Jin arrives. Oh, he's still not in a Revengeance mode. No mind.
Is he with us?
I don't know. But he's broadcasting an IFF.
Attention, unidentified craft. I've received your IFF signal. The other crafts have been tainted, but you seem unaffected. Are you an ally?
Well, it looks like this one's still sane. What do you think?
Getting out of here is our first priority right now. I think we should stick together.
Agreed.
Confirmed. IFF signal accepted. Stand by. I will now eliminate the affected Federation units.
Ah, there it is.
Impressive. I guess that pilot is just as effective on foot as he is in his craft.
Truly amazing.
Rules of nature!
Thanks for the assist. And you're?
I am Captain Jin Uzuki. You don't look like you're with the regular forces. Well, whoever you are, if you're still operational, I advise you to leave. This place affects people. Some stop being people altogether.
They stop being people?
Unfortunately, we can't leave. Not until we've completed our mission.
Your mission?
Forgive us, Captain. I am Chaos. And this is Kanan. I suspect that you're part of the landing operation, aren't you? Do you know where the URTV force is now? If so...
URTVs? Ah, the special units, said to possess an anti-Udu retrovirus.
Our mission is to protect them. Please, if you know where they are, tell us.
Well, this is quite a coincidence. Although it's more than that. Fate, perhaps. In any case, I will take you.
I don't remember, did Kanan ever fight in the series outside of a mech?
Ashes to ashes. Break the chains that bind us.
Could you please allow us through?
I take that this is your first time in a character-based battle. I'll give you a simple explanation. Take a look at the icon at the bottom left screen. The basic attacks are consecutive attacks with square and triangle, and a single attack with circle. The information next to the attack icon indicates the attack characteristics. Finding the most effective attack characteristics for each enemy is the first step of obtaining an advantage in battle. Attack characteristics can also be viewed in the attack menu. Well, experience is the best form of training, so let's give it a try. When attacking, keep your eyes out for the B and C signs on the left of the screen. Left? Left? Where? What? I'm confused. Was he talking on the right? Not left? Oh well. Oh, you mean these. B, C. Okay, now I get it. CB. Did you notice the B and C displayed on the left of the screen? These are called zones and indicate locations height where each attack hit. Zones and attacks button correspond to the following. A zone over 3 meters, B zone over 1 to 3 meters, there is a square and circle, and C zone under 1 meter, triangle and circle. Some characters are unable to attack the A zone. Most enemies have a zone in their weak point. When the zone indicates is shown in the red during an attack, that is the enemy's weak point. Be careful, some enemies do not have weak zones. Oh, okay. So I need to attack, for example, BBs. By continuously attacking the enemy's weak zone, you'll be able to break the enemy guard. For instance, the Utic soldier A in front of me becomes vulnerable with a BB attack. The enemy will usually recover from break in one turn, but by using boost, you'll be able to maintain the break state for the next character. Use a circle attack while the enemy in the break state to air or down the enemy. It is possible to maintain this state for the next character by boosting again. Attacks that have up, air, and down icons in the bottom left of the screen are able to cause those states. Attacking the enemy in these states will increase damage, break 1.5, air double, and down double. Learning and taking advantage of the enemy's weak zone to cause break, air, and down is vital strategy in battle. This is the end of my explanation. I will max out the boost gauge to give it a try. Okay, so what's next? BB, down. Now, triangle, triangle. Okay, so if I do B, oh wait, B. Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Is everyone okay?
So basically, juggling enemies is the best option. Is the best way to get the highest damage. That's awesome.
Sorry.
Gonna open from this side.
Yeah.
You found segment address number 14. If you don't know what a segment address is, what are you doing with your life?
I won't hold back if you intend to fight us.
I take it you're getting used to the battles. Now let me explain the menu commands to you. In case your stock gauge it increases your stock gauge by 1, like this. You can use stock to follow up basic attacks with extra attacks. The stock gauge goes up to 3, so it's possible to perform a 5-hit attack like square, triangle, circle, circle, circle. Ooh. Using stock to perform extra attacks will allow you to air or down the enemy from break without using boost. Double attacks are special attacks performed by 2 cooperating characters. Currently the command can be used, so the condition must be met in order to use it. Now it's selectable. It can be used when the current character and the boosted character have learned a double attack. It looks like we can use a double attack called Ice Brand, but in order to use the double attack, another condition has to be met. The number 2 is displayed to the right of the Ice Brand. This number signifies stock cost and requires both characters to use that amount of stock. Each double attack can only be used once per battle. There's only Captain Uzuki and me right now, so Icebrand can only be used once. I boosted during Captain Uzuki's turn, but the double attack can be used on the opposite situation as well. That's the end of explanation of the battles. The rest is just practice. I'll max out the boost gauge and the stock gauge, so good luck. Well, let's try the double.
Let's go.
He has a shotty-gunny. Okay, so his attack is C.
It will be a long time before my sword can rest.
The most important item just dropped. Scrap iron. Wait, I can get there? I'm sure I can get there. from here. I guess it's the other road that I need. Nope, I won't stop. You come at me.
There is no choice but to fight.
It's over. That was a fairly worthy opponent.
SP and CP? Huh. What is this? Why am I destroying this? Why did it destroy it? I have no idea. I'm gonna destroy it anyway. It gives me an option to break. Oh, hello. It took a sweet time dropping. Anything drop here? Nope, nothing.
Don't worry. We won't lose.
It's over. It's over.
Is everyone okay?
Choice universe. I don't remember this at all. I think I can go there only after the passcode has been changed from the inside. Please re-enter the key and confirm the code. Oh yeah! Deliver only unauthorized personnel towards universal product. Yeah, the only way to get there is literally to through the virtual reality or whatever the fuck it's called. Even the chest that was back there, I think the only way to get it is only after going back.
So this entire thing was a setup.
Exactly. It's all part of an attempt to make the UTIC organization, or should I say, all of Miltia, into a scapegoat. Even the Realian violence that we're seeing right now is nothing more than a brushstroke in the larger picture.
But who's behind this? And why?
UTIC is undoubtedly a cover for a greater power, still operating in the shadows. I believe that this power is manipulating the conflict between the Federation and the Miltian system, driving a sequence of events in order to get their hands on something very specific.
Like what?
The Y data.
The Y data?
I relieved an operative of this disk, and though I was only able to decode it partially, I discovered that all manner of data from all existing phenomena is gathered together within an area of space. And beyond that lies a special place only described in the Y data.
Captain Uzuki, how in the world did you acquire this information?
I have my ways.
And save locations are spread out a lot more than the first game. Because it's a mad station after all.
Ashes to ashes.
Can I change who's the leader? Oh, probably in the party. Dark leader, Jin. What was that animation just now? You looked awkward as fuck.
Here it is. You will find the URTVs in the lowest level.
All right. Captain Uzuki, thank you for bringing us this far. We'll take things from here.
Of course. As I said, it was fate. I wish I could go with you further. However, it's imperative that I complete my work on this data. I want to completely expose the shadow behind this conflict and drag it into the light. To do this, I'll have to access the mainframe here. Also.
What?
I gave you far too much credit, Uzuki. I thought you were smarter than this, a better thief. I never once thought you'd just come walking in through the front door.
Well, I thought you might be getting lonely, Colonel. So I figured I'd come pay you a visit.
Same old Uzuki. Neither your attitude nor your ability to bluff have shown improvement. No matter. The data you possess is no threat to us. You've got nothing.
Precisely why. I have some unfinished business here.
I see. You know what this means. Uzuki!
No more words. This ends here.
Okay, CB. Resistance to physical attacks. Well, I don't have either, so... It's CB still, no? Oh shit, he boosted. Break block. Okay, I see. So that's what he meant. Ah, now I can break him, but it's too late. Ah, I made a mistake. Okay.
Sorry.
This battle feels a lot faster. Battle system feels a lot faster than the previous.
You're a sad sight, Uzuki, even with your so-called reinforcements. Pathetic. You're out of your league. Why, it's clear now that you never even had a chance.
Captain, you're hurt.
It's from earlier. It's nothing to worry about. If you'll pardon the cliché, it's just a scratch.
Huh. So it's begun. This planet is finished. There's no point in staying any longer. I think it's time we ended this. Once and for all. You dare to face me, maimed as you are? The only thing you've mastered is the art of futility.
You never know until you try, Colonel.
That's enough! Now you see your death. I have always been your better in every way, Uzuki. It's something that old fool couldn't... What the...
Kanan, take this.
Is this?
Storing it with you is safer than carrying it around. Besides, there's somewhere else I must go.
What? You're not serious. Look, we're still mobile, Captain. You could come with us.
No, this is my own way of atonement. I can't turn back now.
But...
Please, go on. Bring the truth of this conflict, the truth hidden in that data, to light. Please, do this one thing. For me.
Captain Uzuki.
I'm counting on you. So, farewell.
Kanan, look at that. Huh?
Yup. And now we're in present. Oh, wait, are we?
Congratulations, Kanan. This brings our total loss count to 127. I'd say that's a new record.
I don't remember
I
jack
remember
shit.
the first time as if it was yesterday. My son was born the next day.
How old is he now?
He starts junior high next month.
I see.
That doesn't answer how old he is.
It's gotta be that, Shadow. I mean, think about it. Its influence severs your data link every time. If we only knew what it was, then we could access the data he gave you. Kanan, it's a summons from Representative Helmer. Could you go ahead and report today's results while you're there?
I'm not your secretary, you know.
But today is my son's birthday.
Some of the voice acting here feels like a voice acting from Resident Evil 1. Jesus Christ. The returning voice actors, they do a solid job.
That's unfortunate, but I suppose it can't be helped.
But the new
I
voice
understand that
actors
it's data concerning the Miltian
Resident Evil
conflict.
dudes.
Is it really that important?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, New Whites could kind of suck.
The truth behind the conflict lies buried within it. The one who entrusted that data to you was a subordinate under my command. I had sent him in on an independent investigation.
Yes, Jin Uzuki. Whatever happened to him?
I thought you were a model with suppressed emotions. Don't tell me you're concerned about him.
I'm just curious. He is the one who saddled me with this nuisance after all.
Don't worry about him. He's left the military. I hear he's doing fine. Now, I have another job I'd like you to undertake. Have a look at this. The 100 series Realian prototype Momo will be executing a dive into her subconscious domain at the Administration Bureau.
Oh God!
I'd like to request your assistance.
this
What's
model.
the timeline?
This
I've been
model of
notified
Momo
that
is
our
horrible
people have
until she
just
gets
now
new outfit.
descended from orbit and landed at the spaceport. I'd be obliged if you could go and pick them up.
Sounds to me like there's more to it than that.
As a matter of fact, everyone in their
I've
old
noticed a
outfits
rise
look
in recent
horrible
activity from both the UTIC organization and the
with
Empire
realistic
fleet.
faces. They look like
I
they're
think in
fucking
times
wearing
like these, it pays to take precaution.
cosplays,
Understood.
low budget cosplays. Yes, that I agree. It was horrible. Those fucking shorts in tights with tights under them. Ah, the sexy lady.
Your Holiness, I have news concerning the matter of the Y data. Chief Inquisitor Margulis wishes to convey the details to you directly.
Very well.
Your Eminence, it is an honor to be in your presence.
Spare me your platitudes. I understand that the Realian in possession of the Y data has fallen into the hands of the Kukai Foundation. I trust you have an explanation for this?
Yes, Holiness. It is true that the 100 series prototype that holds the Y data is currently in the custody of the Kukai Foundation. Or rather, the second Miltian government. However,
I trust you understand the significance of the situation.
according to the URTV albedo, the Y data is secured by a form of high-level protection, only accessible at the UMN Control Center on 2nd Miltia. Hence, the current situation. Preparations for our next move are already underway.
Margulis. I've heard that the recent offensive against 2nd Miltia was the result of Cardinal Heinlein's manipulation of the Federation's military's upper ranks. What do you know of this?
I am afraid I possess no intimate details of that. I would presume that all of the Cardinal's decisions are made in the organization's best interest.
Your words. I would imagine it is safe for me to trust them.
I have sworn fealty to your holiness. I would never allow myself to be manipulated by ancient dogma.
Very well. Our fleet is considering an invasion of the demilitarized zone in the near future. I sincerely hope that you will not disappoint me.
I understand, Your Holiness. I vow to deliver you good news.
Margulis,
Holiness?
I don't like that you are TV. It reminds me of someone vulgar. Be sure you remember that.
As you wish. They get suspicious when they get old. The weaker they are, the louder they bark.
Ah, the original sexy lady. There she is.
What's your status?
Everything is proceeding smoothly. I have Herman and Richard pursuing the target as we speak.
As this is an independent Inquisitor operation, I'm granting you permission to use the ES Issachar.
ES? You mean those 1,000-year-old relics? Do they still work?
The ES is equipped with the Vessel of Anima.
The Vessel of Anima.
The Vessel of Anima was discovered at the same time as the Zohar. Its power rivals the military might of an entire star system. Handle it with care. We can't afford for it to get damaged, particularly after the effort it took to restore it.
Understood.
The DS has the power of anime. Power of Jesus and
R&D
anime
report.
inside it.
File number 026643. The anti-Gnosis battle android, Kos-Mos, while undergoing startup and field testing
Yeah, it's a
on
different
board the
voice actor
Federation
entirely.
cruiser Woglinde, awoke during a Gnosis attack on the fleet. She initiated autonomous mode, even though that mode was still sealed, and has been fully operational ever since. Kos-Mos is acting under her own volition. However, there are many unstable elements in her emotional program, and further improvements.
Thank
will
God
be
they didn't
required.
change Ziggy.
After the escape from the Woglinde, we were rescued by the Elsa, a Kukai Foundation cargo ship. We are presently descending into 2nd Miltia in order to turn Kos-Mos over to Vector's 2nd R&D division. Furthermore, while en route to
there goes her
Miltia,
glasses.
we took the 100 series observational Realian prototype, Momo, into custody. During this time, we were pursued by the UTIC organization and an individual called Albedo. Albedo's tenacious attack brought about the appearance of the Song of Nephilim and Proto-Merkaba. Kos-Mos' actions allowed us to overcome these crises. I believe this series of actions by Kos-Mos has been greatly influenced by her black box components left behind by the late Kevin Winnicott. This will likely become a major focus of our future research. Report author, Shion Uzuki, Chief Engineer. Kos-Mos Development Project General Operations, Vector Industries, 1st R&D Division.
It's so painful to look at these models after being 60 hours on the previous game models.
It's so good to be alive.
Yeah, no kidding. For a while there, I was kind of worried. But somehow we made it back.
I'm telling you, the crazy stuff the Chief pulls always keeps me on edge.
What are you saying? You make it sound like it was all my fault.
Oh,
I see what
that's
you
not
mean
what
by
I
the
meant.
by the hands.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kos-Mos! Thank goodness you were there. Man, you really saved us.
Thank you very much. I am happy to be of service.
Hey, we're gonna head over to the government office now. What are you all gonna do,
They
Shion?
simplified the hands way too much.
Well, we need to hand over Kos-Mos. I think I'll wander over to Vector's 2nd Division. Is that all right with you, Kos-Mos?
Acknowledged. That will not be a problem.
I see. Well, I guess you gotta do your job. You're gonna be here for a little while, right? Hey, maybe we can have some fun later.
That'd be great. I'll show you around this place, Momo.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, then. Shall we, Kos-Mos?
Please excuse us. Goodbye.
What the? Hey, Chief! Wait up!
I suppose we should get going too.
Sorry. Could you wait just a little while?
Oh god.
I'm going to report what's happening.
Ziggy looks like a fucking rotting corpse.
It appears that Dr. Mizrahi has also arrived at Milsha as well. If you have a message for her.
Really? Mommy's here?
Yes.
Please let her know that I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Got it. I'll pass it along.
Oh, they have to get... I need to get to the point where they get redesigned. All of them get redesigned outfits. Jesus Christ. The old models, they really disrespect the models.
All right. Continue your assignment until the delivery is complete.
Acknowledged. Dr. Mizrahi.
Yes, Jan.
It'll take me a while to get used to it.
I am currently Ziggurat 8.
So it appears.
Momo is looking forward to seeing you.
I see. I too welcome your arrival.
You know, it almost sounds like she's scared to meet her.
Eavesdropping is not a very admirable pastime.
Say, old man, how about upgrading to a modern carbon-based body? I bet. If we applied combat Realian technology, we'd see some serious results.
There's no need to play around with extending my lifespan.
Sure about that? I bet Momo would be happy if you lived longer.
I'll pass, thanks. I have no desire to prolong things.
All right. You know who to call if you ever change your mind.
I should go rejoin the others. Oh no, I forgot to get a ticket for the next flight home. What am I gonna do? Let's see, where was it? I'm sure it was a second booth from the right that lets you access some interesting information. Second booth on the right. See this one? Hey, I'm using this booth. Go find your own. Second booth on the right. Oh, safe link. Will you listen to my problem? Sure. I'm a traveling flower salesman, and I have a lot of leftover seeds. I'm wondering what to do with them. I don't care. This is the first time I've come to Second Miltia on vacation. Such a large city, the air is fresh, and it's so nice and warm here. Good for you. I'm trying to walk fast, but I can't walk fast. And the running isn't really that any much faster. Captain Matthews, the assay is always in debt. That's why I'm here to help. How about it? Do you have any item or accessory you want to sell? Yeah, sure. Which would you like to sell? Items. Scrap iron. Yay! One step closer. Captain Matthews' death hell still continues. Due to the satellite falling from Militian orbit, some civilian flights are temporarily suspended. There is no information regarding their resumption. Due to the emergency alert, our spaceship flights has been suspended. We will post periodic updates as we receive further information. You know what? I'm gonna go on a trip with Daddy. Just a little while ago, there was a satellite that almost fell on Miltia. It was really scary. If it actually fell on Miltia, we would have been dead. Yes, that is what it means, the satellite falling. Death. I'm an officer in the Federation Marine Corps. My ship went down in the recent battle. With the noses in Miltia space, I'm currently on my way to my new post. I'm expecting a club-shaped ladder from my knees on the foundation. Traveling alone is fine, but sometimes I get really lonely. If I had a nice, quiet traveling companion, I think my trips would be quite different. Why are the spaceships flying? They're ruining my trip! Well, drink less pills. You'll have less trips. I was thinking of going to the Foundation to see my grandchildren, but it seems an accident or something occurred. Yep. Well, kids... Oh, well, I already read that quote. Ah, another epic cutscene is gonna happen shortly.
What did Mommy say, Ziggy?
All right. She seemed very busy.
Oh, I knew it.
She's one of the contact subcommittee's head members. I'm sure it's a demanding role.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I've got to do my best to help her out.
What the?
An ambush? Junior, who are they?
Albedo? No, it's not him. It's too gentle for him. It's no good on auto! Somebody drive!
Ziggy, let me go!
Oh! Hey, Momo!
I'll do it. Junior!
Right! Point 2089! For it!
Okay!
Well, she is a crazy pilot. Proven in the first game.
This might get rough.
All right! We made it! Junior. Fire extinguisher? Yes!
And smack. They're right behind us. Okay, well ahead for point 2089, the roof of the second military defense system number 6. Good thinking. That way the citizens won't get caught in the middle. Let's go. You know what? I think I'll sign off for today. I've been streaming today for at least 11 hours. This is the second stream today. The first stream was, what's it called? Genshin Impact. DS story. And I've been at it right now for 7 and 16 minutes. So yeah. Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna sign off. Ooh. Eat something tasty. Sign off. Go to sleep. Wake up early. Take my car to wash. And come back. Probably Genshin Impact. And then Xenosaga again. Alright. Anyway. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Shane, thanks for the follow. And I'll see you in the next stream. Xenosaga will return. Bye.